Are you guys looking for an aftermarket steel bumper for your 4th gen Tacoma that requires no cutting? Well, right here we have the solution. This is the steel hybrid bumper from NYTOP and also their front recovery hooks. These two pieces work together for a nice seamless install. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it. You do need to remove the front bumper, but we're gonna show you step by step, so let's get to it. So when it comes to tools to get this done, we're going to be using a 3/8 ratchet. We have a 3/8 torque wrench. We have a long and a short extension, a 10mm, 17mm, 14mm, and an 18mm socket. We have a 17mm wrench, a small pair of long needle nose, a Phillips head screwdriver, and then to make things a little bit easier for us, we're going to be using a drill with a Phillips head bit and also an electric ratchet. All right, so step one, we're going to pop the hood. And we're going to have a bunch of body clips up here that we're going to have to remove. To remove this piece right here for your airbox, and also this larger plastic piece that goes across the top. So for this piece right here, you're going to have 4 clips. Just push the center in on all 4 of those. And make sure you pull the clips out first, because if you just pull up on the panel, the clips are probably going to go flying and you're going to end up losing them. So the 4 clips are out. You can just pull this piece right out. Same thing with this panel right here. We're going to have 8 clips. Just go ahead and press the center in for all of those. Pull them out and remove the panel. All right, next up we're going to have 3 10mm bolts right here on the top of the grill. So you got one on either end and one in the middle. Go ahead and take those out. With those bolts removed, we have a couple of plugs here on the passenger side. We're going to go ahead and get all of these unplugged. Moving to the wheel well, we're going to have a couple of 10mm bolts right here to remove. And then underneath here, you're also going to find a 10mm bolt. We'll take that out. And then we have a couple of clips. We're going to use a trim prying tool and pop those out. Moving to the bottom of the front bumper, you're going to have a 10mm bolt right here and also a 10mm bolt right here. Go ahead and take both of those out. Once you remove those and pull this back, you can see we have another bolt right here. We'll take that out. All right, so go ahead and repeat those same steps over on the driver's side wheel well, removing those bolts. Also, if you have the factory lower air dam that sticks down from the bumper, you are going to have to remove that. It's a couple of 10mm bolts. If you're interested in a video of how to take that off, you can click the link right here. All right, so we got the bolts and clips removed on both sides for the fender liner and the lower portion of the bumper. Now we need to work on getting the fender flare removed from the side of the bumper. So on the inside, you're going to find a couple of clips, and there's going to be a little tab on those clips that you can push in and start to pull the fender flare out away from the bumper. So you'll find one all the way at the bottom. There's going to be another one right around here and another one up here. On the inside, go ahead and just depress all those and pull it out. That way you have room to remove the bumper. So with the fender flare pulled away from the bumper, you're going to find a Phillips head screw right in here near where the fender and bumper meet. We're going to take our screwdriver and we're going to remove that screw. And then on the bottom, there's going to be an additional two 10mm bolts. We're going to go ahead and take those out. All right, we're almost there and ready to pull off the bumper. We got 4 more bolts to remove. So if you look through the vents here on the bottom portion of your bumper, you're going to see a metal bracket. There's going to be two 10mm bolts on this side and 2 over on this side. We have a longer extension so that we can reach in there. So let's go ahead and take out those 4 bolts. All right, we're almost ready to remove the bumper, so we're gonna get out our stand here. If you wanna pick one of these up, you can get it from Harbor Freight. They're pretty cheap. If you don't have one, you can just grab like a blanket or something to put down so you don't scratch up the face of your bumper. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is remove some of the clips that go around where the bumper and fender meet and also underneath the headlight. So we're gonna reach from the inside and we're just gonna push the bumper out, releasing those tabs. We'll go ahead to the other side and do the same thing. And then up here on the top where those 10mm bolts were for the grill section, you're gonna pull up on this. There's a tiny little tab where that's holding on. Just pull that up and pull it out. Same with right here, like that. Now we can go ahead and pull this off. Just be careful. All right, so we got the bumper removed from the Tacoma. Now I want to give you guys a little tip on those last 4 bolts that we removed. There's 2 different ways you can go about doing this. You can leave this metal bracket attached to the bumper and remove those bolts like we did, or you can leave the bracket attached to the truck and there are 3 tabs that you can pull and remove this from the bumper. So this would be still attached to your truck. You pull those tabs and you can pull your bumper out. Depends on which way you want to do it. You could always remove those bolts, and now when you go to reinstall the bumper, you could put this back up on your truck, reinstall those bolts. When you go to put your bumper back on, you can just clip it into place. Now we need to remove the lower bottom valance from the bumper. So there's going to be a couple of Phillips head screws around the perimeter and also a bunch of clips. We're going to go ahead and get all those screws out. I'm just going to use a drill with a Phillips head bit to make this a little bit quicker. So we'll check back once all these screws and clips are removed. So the 2 screws here that hold the upper part of the valance in, we're going to put those back in. So what was happening was these screws were holding the upper valance tight against the bottom valance and not allowing it to come out. So we pulled those 2 screws out. That allowed the valance to come out. We'll go ahead and put those 2 back in. And now we're finished with the bumper. The only thing we have to do with it was remove that lower piece. And now we can go back to the Tacoma. There's a couple of bolts we need to remove so that we can reinstall the factory bumper. All right, so we're back at the Tacoma and we need to do a couple things here before we put the factory bumper back on. This piece right here, this plastic piece that goes in front of the crash bar, it's optional to take this off or you can keep it on. If you decide to take it off, there is just a couple of clips along it that you can push down and pull out. So once you decide if you want to keep this on or take it off, there is going to be a couple of bolts down here on both sides. We need to remove those so that we can get the recovery points installed from NYTOP, and then our new bumper from NYTOP is going to bolt to those new recovery points. All right, so these are the 4 bolts right here we need to remove in order to get our new recovery point installed, and also these 2 bolts right here we're going to have to take out. As you can see, we have some tow hooks here from NYTOP, but we are not going to be using these. The bumper kit comes with new ones that are different. So we're going to take these 2 bolts out as well on both sides of the truck. So we're going to take a 17mm socket and our ratchet. We're going to get these all removed. These two upper bolts are going to be a 14 millimeter. All right, now we have our brand new recovery point here from NYTOP. This is the one for the passenger side. This hole is going to be pointing towards the outer of the vehicle on both sides. And this slot right here is going to be for the two bolts that held on your factory recovery point to go through there and bolt it down. And then we're going to be reusing all of our factory hardware to get this thing attached to the truck. And then there is some new bolts from NYTOP that's going to be going through our new bumper onto our recovery point to hold that. So let's go ahead and get this up in place, and we'll get all of our bolts in. The two bolts that we removed that have the washers on them are going to be the two that go on the very bottom here for where your factory tow hooks were. So with all 6 bolts snug down, these two back here, we're going to torque down to 75 foot-pounds, along with these two larger ones up here. And then the two smaller ones in the middle, we're going to torque down to 35. All right, we got the passenger side done. We're gonna go ahead now do the same thing here on the driver's side. We're gonna remove all those bolts from the factory crash bar and also from your factory recovery point, get the new tow hook in place, get all of our hardware installed, and then we can go ahead and put the factory bumper back in place. All right, so we got both recovery points installed on the Tacoma. Now we're pretty much ready to get the factory bumper back on. I think what I'm gonna do is take this metal bracket, bolt this back onto the truck, and then when we go to reinstall our bumper, we can hopefully just get it to clip into those positions, make it a little bit easier than reinstalling those bolts once the bumper's on. So I'm going to get those 4 bolts back in, then we can grab the bumper and get it into place. All right, so let's go ahead and slap this thing on. Try to get everything lined up here. Also make sure we're going in between the fender flares and the fenders. Go ahead and get all of this in position. That bracket that we pre-installed, we can go ahead and clip the bumper in like you just heard. Pull this side up, get that clipped on. Now underneath the headlights here, we can get all of this in place. There we go. Same deal over here. All right, bumper is back on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just go through. I'm gonna put all the bolts back in, all the clips, and we can catch back up when we go to put the NYTOP bumper onto the recovery hooks. So with our factory bumper back on, we can now take the bumper from NYTOP. We could slide it onto the recovery points. The bolts and washers included are going to be to bolt this to the recovery points. And it also comes with a couple of these washers. These aren't necessary, but you can use these to dial in the gap around where the new bumper meets your old bumper. So we might need these, we might not, we'll see. But we're gonna go ahead and take this, slide it on. All right, so bumper from NYTOP is in place, and as you can see, between the recovery point and the bumper, there's a pretty good sized gap there. If I was to just throw the bolts in there and tighten it up, it's gonna pull this bumper up and probably start pushing on this plastic and pull everything out of whack. So that's where these washers come into play. We're gonna take probably like 3 of them because we have a total of 6. So maybe we can do 3 on this side, 3 on this side, fill in that gap, and then get our bolts started. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap for the hybrid front bumper from NYTOP on the 4th Gen Tacoma. This is definitely a nice, simple, sleek design, pretty simple to install, also giving you some nice recovery points here. If you guys have any questions about this install, make sure to ask us down below in the comments. If you want to pick this bumper up or anything else for your 4th Gen, make sure to head over to YotaXpedition.com. Click the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.